Please describe your engineering field.
Okay, I studied electrical engineering in my undergraduate, but I specialized in computer engineering and I got a master's degree in computer engineering. So after studying electrical engineering and looking at the different aspects of electrical engineering, especially power systems and circuit design, I liked circuit design better. So by the time I finished my undergraduate, I chose to go into computer engineering so I could learn how to design the systems that go into the large computers. I started with mainframe design, a very large scale integration, where we created circuits that then went into CMOS chips, then would be part of mainframe computers. I then got interested in the networking systems, so I jumped into creating networking systems. We started with token ring, Ethernet, FDDI, ATM, different aspects of networking systems. Um, and I got a lot of certifications in that field. And to this point, I'm still working in networking systems. I've been working on that for about 20 years now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. Yeah. So, what is your current job title?
I'm a technology services manager at WeWork. Yeah, that's the title. Yeah.
Okay. Please describe your particular job and duties.
Okay, I'm a manager of about 6 engineers. We are responsible for all the technology services that my company offers. So anywhere from connectivity, and that connectivity could be wired or wireless, anything to do with printers, audiovisual, wireless, co-location in our data center, anything that has to do with technology. We are responsible for it, yes.
Okay. What is your average work schedule?
My work is at least 9 hours a day. So let's say anywhere from 8 to 6, 7 in the evening, from 8 in the morning. I travel a lot. I travel a lot locally and within the country. Sometimes my work extends to the weekend, and most days it extends at night when I get home. I still have a little bit of work to do. So I'll say about 50, at least 50 hours a week with some weekend work.
Okay. So, starting with high school, please describe your educational background chronologically.
Okay, in high school, I had an option to choose going into the science field or going into the what we call the what was it called languages, I guess. I chose science, so I had biology, chemistry, physics. I even had engineering design. That was in high school. When I finished high school, I went into undergraduate for electrical engineer, so I did that for 4 years at Stony Brook in New York. And after my undergraduate, I did my master's in computer engineering at Syracuse University, also in New York.
Okay. If you had to do it over, related to your career or education, would you do anything differently?
Looking back, I always had inkling that I'd probably go into the health field. I never pursued that inkling, but if I had to go back in time, I would probably go into medicine. I think that I would have a bigger impact in the field, and also I would have a little more company in terms of having more women in the field. Engineering for me has been a very lonely field, not a lot of women in the field from the moment I started undergraduate.
Okay. What advice would you give to me, as someone interested in pursuing a career path similar to yours?
I would say early in your career, as early as you can, high school or even earlier, start to shadow other people that are in the field already, either in the form of internships or just going to visit different companies or different people that are already in the field, using them as a mentor. When I was in undergraduate, I did a few internships. One with AT&T, at that time Bell Labs, and another one with IBM. Those significantly impacted the direction that I took when I went back into college, because I learned a lot during those summer months. So I would recommend definitely internships. That way you can see the real world, you can see how engineering translates into working in a corporation, working in a company, rather than just theoretically learning the field. So I'll definitely, number one, pick some internships, a few, as many as you can. If you could do that every summer, I would recommend it highly.
Okay, well, thank you. That's all the questions we have.
Okay.